Well, TikTok finally got me. After I say 2.5 years of doing TikTok, it was quite an experience, in my opinion. See, I heard that TikTok was getting more and more censorious, and I didn't think it would get this bad with TikTok. TikTok was actually, in a way, when I first started out, more free speech than YouTube has become now. And that's saying something. Um, YouTube, it's funny because I remember when YouTube used to had the discoverability like TikTok did. And you could be saying, well, why don't you just try harder on YouTube? The issue is YouTube doesn't have the it doesn't have what TikTok did had that it should have. Like with TikTok, the discoverability was amazing. I grew very well. I made topics that people paid attention to. I post memes too. I originally posted just memes and shit posts to see how far it would get me, and it got me pretty far. The first thing I noticed with TikTok was it being more censorious when instead of having 10 strikes, you are banned, it went all the way down to 3 strikes. Now, I'm not the only person that dealt with this situation. A big known YouTuber known as Jacksepticeye, I think everyone knows who he is, the famous Irish or Scots. It sounds kind of whatever. He's a European who is well known. He got banned from TikTok and he doesn't do anything edgy like I did. It just he got banned. And I knew if he got banned, soon I'd be on the chopping blocks. Now, it's quite interesting because and people on YouTube always think that not YouTube, but TikTok is the kind of site that would be banning you all the time. I've been only banned from TikTok once. This is the only time that's happened. YouTube, on my other accounts, I have gotten banned twice or no, 3 times. Two was because of, well, false copyright strikes or people saying I was saying hate speech, even though I heard people say far worse. The other one, I think it was one of my first ones, was that I said a lot of shit in comment sections, and I never posted a video on that account, but it got banned. And it's infuriating because you would think that YouTube be the one that I'd be banned less from. I thought I'd be banned from TikTok within the first month. But then I realized, oh, it's 10 strikes and then you're out. So I'm just kind of shocked how far I got. Now, did I make any money on TikTok? I think in total of me doing it for 2 years, which I did for fun, most of the money I got was from donations, from the gifts, from live streams. I'm going to miss that because I had a lot of people I knew on TikTok. So people will wonder what happened to me, which I may not make another account because I don't really see a point. I did my time on TikTok. I found the people to be quite interesting. Maybe next year I could, but for now I just don't care. Um, for now I gotta try more YouTube. I would have to basically post shorts more often to get the subscriber amount, the amount to where I can get to be partnered, and hopefully it will stop my view count shortage. The the benefits of TikTok was quite impressive because I had people follow me outside of TikTok. And you can say, what got you banned? Well, the first few times was videos that was already on TikTok. Like I posted a video from Gypsy Crusade. You see, I have multiple videos taken down, but if you wait 3 months, it usually stays up. So somebody was trying to spam report. It wouldn't shock me if one of those Kiwi Farms users was trying to do that. I pissed all of them off, and because I kind of tell how I feel about the site, the culture, the truth about Joss Moon and all his weird shit he does. But it's just the way cookies crumbles. I mean, what can I do? I may do more shorts. Not shorts, it comes at shorts live, because YouTube has shorts live. I may do it after this actually, because I'm kind of bored. I doubt this is going to get any views. I know that you should make videos on topics that people want to talk about, but the problem is people I've been saying this for a long time on both YouTube and TikTok about YouTube's horrible algorithm. It's quite disgusting how YouTube's algorithm has become. It's that kind of thing where they want to be like TikTok. That's the thing, they want to be like TikTok. The problem is TikTok is its own thing. With YouTube, though, it's meant to be search. You're supposed to find people that you enjoy. I remember watching YouTubers about a decade ago. And I would watch them. And I would remember their names. I remember their faces. I remember their jokes. Because back then, when you follow someone, you followed someone. Well, subscribe. See, I had that TikTok speak. You would subscribe to them. And you would actually enjoy watching them. You will anticipate watching the videos. Now when I'm on YouTube, I don't feel the same for YouTube. Like it comes to, like when I go on other YouTube channels or watch videos talking about, I don't know, any topic. I've been watching people on YouTube that I watch several of their videos and I never think about subscribing to them because I forget, because I barely know the name. I know they made a decent video. But the issue is they all act the same now. They don't have that unique personality. And people say it's because they show their face. No, it's not even because they show their face. They just don't have the unique personality that each YouTuber had. It's like everyone wants to be the same, and people wonder why AI is starting to, like it comes to AI videos are starting to pop off. Well, because you all talk robotically. You can say, well, you have a bad voice, you don't speak right, or I don't like the way you sound. At least I sound unique. At least I act who I am. I don't try to act like other YouTubers. I don't like doing that. That is something I really, really fucking hate with YouTube today. You have to conform so hard, and I don't like conforming to an algorithm that I don't feel like I want to make content that I don't want to make. I want to make content that I want to make. The point of YouTube is to say, broadcast yourself. Back in the day when the people used to say, broadcast yourself. Well, that's what I've been doing. And back then, you could have steadily grew your subscriber count. That's how it was back in the day. You could have made a chance to just grow and become a successful YouTuber just by doing that. And you could be saying, well, you can still do that. Well, explain what's going on with modern YouTube. Everyone's acting the same. Everyone is acting the same. And it infuriates me. It fucking infuriates me. Because the uniqueness of YouTube that I used to watch with other YouTubers, it's fucking gone. And it fucking infuriates me. It really fucking does. I don't like to act like some fucking weirdo who acts the same as these other fucking weirdos. Like, that's not how YouTube was meant to be. You was meant to be yourself. If I can't act myself, why the fuck am I doing YouTube? Like, I watch videos of people acting the same and they don't act unique. They don't give me a unique topic. And partially it's because you can't just put in a unique search term so people can find it. Even if you want to do how-to videos now, it's almost impossible to get into the algorithm too. I thought about doing a how-to video on certain topics or certain, maybe some software issues. But I realized that's not going to help a fucking thing. Because if you're not in these certain big-ass YouTubers, you won't grow. Like, I remember when you could just type in how to tie a tie, and, you know, the old term, how to tie a tie, go by newest, and you just find new people. New people, or maybe you could just type in something weird, and you just find something with the same topic. But now, it's all about, well, you have to manipulate the algorithm for your advantage. You have to post at this time, you have to do this, you have to do that. What the fuck is this? Am I doing YouTube, or I'm just trying to play a slot machine? I don't want to play a slot machine. I want to make a video. And when I make something unique, i.e., I talk about something unique or I do something unique, I guarantee it should be based off search. You search something up and guess what? You get views. That's how you did it. You was unique. But that's not how it is these days. And it's just so fucking infuriating. It bothers me. It really fucking does. Like, I see, like, Mr. Beast. This fucking sociopath fucking weirdo. These fucking new YouTubers who are clearly, and I mean clearly, not organic. Mr. Beast is not organic. Moist Critical, it's not organic. Some ordinary gamer, it's not organic. These are the AstroTurf fucking weirdos. At the beginning, yes, they were organic, but what happened was they got so big that they didn't have to worry about dying off because the algorithm made them whitelisted. They know people within YouTube will always get them views no matter what they post. There's a reason why you see Miu and Moist Critical. They never put unique thumbnails. They never make any interesting titles. They can just make the most generic fucking thing you can think of. And they always get a shit ton of views. Not because they're talented. It's because they're whitelisted. That's the fucking problem. Because they've been on YouTube long enough to where they're basically like cable TV. They're not unique. And you can say, why don't you try alt tech? The alt tech, it's so fucking useless. It's that kind of thing where when you try alt tech at the start, you think, oh, this could be alright. But then, you get no views because every single website, somebody who makes an alt tech website, it's always been shit. always been shit. It's never been good. And these fucking idiots think, oh, let's keep trying this. Let's keep doing this. Guess what, motherfucker? It doesn't work. BitChute, it's shit. Odyssey, it's complete dog shit. And they fucking scam their fucking audience. Rumble is the closest thing you can say that kind of got up, but they all use bot views. How about Twitch? Well, the problem is Twitch, you have to grow, you have to use another platform to grow, and you have to beg your users, the people who watch you, to go on fucking Twitch to follow you so you can get discovered. And that's if they watch you. That's so fucking dumb. That's so fucking dumb. And now, in a weird way, I'm going to kind of miss TikTok because almost half the time when I use like social media, I was on TikTok. See, I wish YouTube would actually get their head out of their ass for once and think what to do to make our users like us more. How about being more transparent? How about that much? Tell us how the algorithm really works. Maybe change the algorithm back to you used to have back in the old days of YouTube, where it's primary search. Oh, well, how about the comment girls? Who the fuck cares you had a dislike button to show that this was fucking fake? Remember the dislike button? You remember when you had that button that you pressed if somebody was trying to deceive you, tried to scam you? Instead of looking in the comment section and dig up, unless they fucking took down the comments, you would have a dislike button, and they can always see that. And the reason why they got rid of the dislike button, because they had their fucking YouTube rewind, and they got fucking pissed off about it. They got so fucking ass mad about it that, oh, I can't handle that people criticize us because we're so out of touch, because we have to pander to mainstream. If I was running YouTube now, I would look at the right things that TikTok done. And don't take their algorithm. Don't take the shorts. Get rid of shorts. Or make it your own app in general. How about that? Make shorts its own app. Leave normal YouTube alone. And have shorts as its own app. That would be good. That would be perfect, actually. Maybe you should make TikTok has, with you have direct messages, by the way, that's one thing I really love. Improve the notifications. That means, because I'll get this on YouTube all the time, where I get a quote unquote new video. It's from like an hour ago, from some random YouTuber I watched. Not that I sub to, it's like recommended to me. And it's from like 2 weeks ago. Like, it says it's new on my YouTube notifications, both on my phone and on my PC. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is not new. This is old. And now, and sometimes I'll have to go in my YouTube my YouTube comment sections directly on my video to try to see if anyone comments on my video, because I can't trust YouTube Studio or YouTube notification because it delays it. It will delay the fucking notification on my fucking phone or on my PC or on my TV. And YouTube wonders why I don't try to give them money, while I use a modified version of YouTube. I use YouTube Revants. I use YouTube SmartTube TV on my TV. I use AdBlock and Firefox on my TV. Not my TV, but my computer. I do all that just so I'm to deal with fucking ads. I haven't dealt with ads in years. You know why? Because I can't stand them. I legitimately can't stand the ads. You know, on TikTok, their ads were actually fucking great. You know why? Because they all had to act like a video. They had to be entertaining. They couldn't just do what you do on YouTube and just post fucking porn. That's what they do on YouTube. They just post pornographic shit. Oh, I said porn. You should say corn. The fuck is wrong with this fucking site? And the people in YouTube wonder, well, why are these people get more far right wing? Maybe because you censor people. Maybe because, oh, I don't know, you keep banning people. Oh, now you're going to try to unban people? Oh, you unbanned Baked Alaska, the fucking Fed. How about Nick Fuentes? How about all these other YouTubers you banned a long time ago? How about remonetize accounts, YouTube channels that fucking didn't do a single fucking thing against your YouTube TOS, but you decided, well, they're a hateful group, so we won't pay them money, won't pay them AdSense. How about my 2 fucking accounts that got banned because quote-unquote bullying, and yeah, I seen fucking people be as mean as shit, but just because they had a fucking different political perspective, they could do whatever the fuck they want. You know why people voted for Trump? You know why people vote for the right wing? Even though they're kind of making the economy much worse? Because of you. You did this. You fucking people, you tech oligarchs, you out of touch tech oligarchs. You don't listen to people. You know why people are fucking more porn brain, more radicalized? You did this. Not any group. You know why the old internet was not as radical? That's a fact. The old internet, like I say, from the early days of the start of the internet to maybe since the apocalypse, and that was like a slow burn. That wasn't like immediate. Some people say it was immediate. No, it wasn't immediate. It's just people couldn't get money all the time. Fucking sellouts. You made this. You fucking made this. Instead of learning from your mistakes, you double down. And now we're getting political candidates that are forcing real ID down our fucking throats. You all did this. You fucking all did this. I didn't do it. People I didn't know didn't do this. You did. I'm tired of these fuckers who try to pretend that, well, I'm talking about the leftists, that, well, maybe you should vote for Kamala. Maybe you should not run a shitty candidate. And so why I'm talking about politics? Because the reason why YouTube shit, the reason why TikTok shit, the reason why Facebook shit, the reason why even I'm talking too much. The reason why Instagram shit, Instagram's kind of the least of the problems out of all of them. We know it's Instagram, so you don't make money for shit. Because you did this. You all did this. Years and years of trying to censor people. Trying to fucking bribe or play favoritisms. You made a generation of Gen Z radicals, far-right radicals. Now, do I like them being this way? Fuck no. Even they're starting to fall for it again with the Trump shit. I told them for years, don't vote for Trump. He's gonna fuck you over, and all you fucking idiots did was, oh, let's vote for Trump. It's what? You didn't learn. None of you learned. None of you fuckers learned. I told people for fucking years not to do this. And now, you know what? The funny thing is, I forgot who's buying TikTok. I'm not sure if it's America directly or Trump, or I think it's like some Israeli government too. So now I'm banned. At least I'm banned. I don't have to fucking potentially deal with my data being harvested by the fucking Israeli government. Well, at least if they make much money at all on TikTok, or maybe like at best 16 fucking bucks. Oh, $16 down the drain. That's nothing. Oh, it's like a decent meal right there at a fast food joint. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. It just it bothers me. The state of the internet. You know, you have this real ID shit coming more and more. State by state. More countries are going to implement this shit. And you know who to blame? The right. Because they think, well, let's get Daddy Trump in. He's not going to fuck us over. Guess what? You fell for it again. You remember the COVID virus? He did that shit. He fucking made, you know, America deal with the worst consequences of the COVID virus. Because he couldn't just fully lock it down, don't lock it all. I don't know. He didn't do shit right. You said, well, you don't want a woman. I didn't vote for her. Maybe it switched around where Tim Walz was the one running. It wouldn't be a problem. But guess what? People are stupid. And I always say nothing ever happens. It's true. Nothing ever happens. Instead of, oh, the greatest disaster ever, chaos everywhere, you know what? It's just going to be bitter and shitty. Bitter and shitty. That's all it is. Nothing else. So, I don't know what to say. I may make a video in a little bit. Or a stream, I don't know. The only thing I can say is nothing ever happens except things get shittier, but still nothing ever happens. It's just bitter. It's like eating cold food. It's not bad, but it's not good. That's all I could say.